idea is just in case if it doesn't record,
Mm,
on Zoom, then
mm,
basically I have like a fallback, which is YouTube.
mm.
So I could just download the YouTube or just keep it up there, I guess. But I could download it for, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's on the Got Faded Japan.
Mhm.
Cool,
Okay.
cool, cool. So I guess it's live.
Sweet.
Is it live? I don't know. Who
We
knows?
live.
Are we
It's
live?
part of the mystery. No, I think
Okay.
I think it is because there's that mark at the top of the Zoom window.
Right, cool.
You
And it
see that?
says recording. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So anybody that's watching this live is just like, they don't know what they're
This is
doing,
like
do
they're
they?
they're they're just like figuring shit out in
They
real
have no idea
time.
what they're doing.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like
crazy. Oh my God, this guy, he's got like a back
I
scratcher.
know, I know. I saw the Yeti once.
Oh my God.
It's nuts.
Do you have one of these?
No, no, but that one looks dope as fuck.
My
It's
sister gave
great.
this to me the last time I was in Michigan.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, back scratcher. Pff, who needs
Who
this?
needs
Dude,
that?
this is like the best thing ever. I use it every day. Oh my
Mm.
God. A back scratcher is so good. Oh my gosh.
Game-changing technology,
Oh,
people.
dude, it's like the best thing ever. It's better than the
You heard it
iPhone.
here first, folks. Back scratchers for everyone. Back scratchers for all.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Hashtag back scratcher.
Yeah. Once you reach 30, you need one of these.
Fair enough.
Or once you get married, because once you
That's
get married,
true.
your wife's like, back massage, man, that's in the past.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you want me to scratch your back? Well, there's a wall right there.
Yeah.
Like,
You
oh,
want me to
man.
actually touch you? No, thank you.
Wait, I'm paying all the bills. Oh my God. Oh, so good. Oh,
Dude,
geez.
it's crazy, man.
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
Best free gift I ever got in my life.
Yeah. No, that sums up marriage right there, though. What you just said perfectly in a nutshell.
In a nutshell. Oh my gosh. All right. You want to start?
Yeah,
Here we go.
let's do
All
it.
right, on three. One, two, one, two, three. What's up, feeders? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Faded Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Faded Japan is about two dudes. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I'm out of booze. I'm out of booze. I'm out of booze. Oh my gosh, there we go. We've got booze. Yes, we got a Cabernet. So fantastic. We got a Cabernet.
Lovely.
Where is this from? Is it from Chile?
It's from Chile.
You know what?
I heard it's kind of cold in Chile.
Okay. Give me, all right. Pour the drink myself now.
Hey, I can do the dad jokes now, man.
Oh, that's right. You're a
Right?
dad. Congratulations. Well, let me pour a drink and I'll give you a kampai. There we go.
Fair enough, brother.
All right. Oh, geez. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, I thought you were drinking your beer.
It's all good, bro.
There
It's
you
all
go.
good, bro.
All right. Cheers. Kampai.
Cheers. Cheers.
Brian Adhoc, welcome to the show, man. This is episode number 752, and it's been way too long, man. It's so
Hey,
good to see
man.
you.
Good to see you too, dude.
Yeah, dude.
How you been?
Yeah, great.
Doing good?
Mm.
Mm,
Wow.
that's good.
I love it when you can really taste it. A lot of
Yeah.
wine that you get at the store around the corner is like watery.
I know, right?
Watery
Yeah,
beer.
it's watery,
I have
man.
wine.
Yeah.
We've been drinking. Mm.
Also, guys, in case you don't know, there's been a crazy typhoon today.
Boom. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, I mean, I'm a wet. You're wet. We're a
Yeah.
little wet. And
Yeah. I mean, if you could look outside right now, guys, it is coming down.
it kind of goes in waves. It's like a weird typhoon
Hmm.
because like this morning it was like pouring. It was like
Yeah.
madness.
Yeah.
Cats and dogs outside. It was
Oh, yeah,
crazy.
totally.
And then it stopped.
Yeah.
And then it got really rainy again, and then it started sprinkling.
Yeah.
And now it's like kind of like pulled up a little bit, but like
Yeah.
when we're walking here from the station, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was insane. We got
Yeah.
completely drenched.
And now it's like completely calm out there. So
Weird.
weird, man. So weird.
Do you remember that big typhoon that hit in was it 2016? It might have been 2017.
Yeah.
The wind was going like horizontal like
Yeah, it was
this,
just like full blast.
and the whole city was on shutdown. All the
Yeah.
trains stopped, everything stopped.
and,
It was
like,
on a
everything
Monday.
was shuttered.
Oh my
It was
God.
insane, man. It was insane. I couldn't even go to work. Like, it was crazy.
Nobody went to work. The whole
Yeah.
city shut down. Tokyo was done. Tokyo
Yeah.
was like, stay home. We are, and
Yeah.
and that day, my wife wanted to go outside and check it out,
Oh,
and she's like, dude, let's go outside and check it out. And I'm like, no, are you crazy? That's dangerous. And she's like, we're out of milk. And I'm like, well, we don't need milk. Who cares?
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
like, we got to get milk. We need milk. If we don't
Oh,
get milk,
no.
I can't cook
That's the
dinner.
worst.
And so I'm like, shit, I can't have her walking around by herself
Yeah.
on there. So me and the missus, we went for a walk in this area and stuff.
Yeah.
And we went to like one convenience store up the hill, completely. It was like kind of like a supermarket convenience store.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
closed. Went
Yeah.
to another one, completely closed. And then we went to 7-Eleven, open. But the 7-Eleven's by Meguro River. right?
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
we went to Meguro River. This is how dumb we are. We went to Meguro River, and Meguro River was almost overflowing. Like it was, I've never seen the water that
That
high,
high?
and I've never seen it like shoot that fast.
That's
It was going
crazy.
so crazy. I was like,
That's
oh my
insane.
God. And we left our phones and everything, like
Yeah.
call it at home, just
At home.
because we knew we are gonna get wet. I mean, umbrellas, you didn't need an umbrella because as
Yeah.
soon as you like stepped outside, you were
just
drenched.
drenched.
You're
Yeah,
drenched.
yeah,
like
yeah.
stepping out of a swimming pool or
It was
something.
insane, dude. It
Yeah.
was insane. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
crazy.
and I've been by like down there by Meguro River. I've
Yeah.
never seen it like bussin'.
It was the first time I seen it. It was so crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I wish I had a waterproof like cell phone.
To just like capture it.
Oh my
capture the
God.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. And I haven't seen that since. But like, I mean, that's the one thing about the iPhones or these, what you call it, smartphones. The thing is, they're not waterproof. How come these aren't waterproof? People drop these in toilets and swimming pools and like over like, I don't know, bridges all the time. They should be waterproof. How come they're not waterproof?
If you guys know, let us know. Why are these not waterproof? You know, let's get the eggheads in on this. Let's fix this.
Yeah,
we gotta fix this right now. We're very passionate about this.
Yeah,
agreed. So, I've heard you got some new projects going on, right?
Oh, I've got tons of projects.
You know, you got new stuff in the works, right?
Tons of stuff in the works.
A lot of stuff's been going on with me at home.
I know. That's why I want you to be on the podcast. I've got a lot of questions about you.
A lot of questions. All right. Well, let's shoot. Go for it.
Well, you are a new dad.
I am indeed.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Cheers.
That is absolutely fantastic.
It's great.
And I've got so many questions about being a new dad in Japan because, like, I mean, a lot of people have kids, right? I mean, kind of like what humans do. We have kids. Actually, every living thing has kids.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, ants, spiders, tigers, lions,
bears.
Oh, bears. Oh, there we go. Right? Everybody has kids, but usually you have kids like where you're from. You know?
Yeah.
But you're not in America. You're in Japan.
Yeah. It's kind of trippy, you know. Like I never imagined like starting a family over here.
Yeah.
Like, when I first started out, because like I came here back in like September 2012. So like I was teaching English up in Fukui.
Yep.
And my wife's from Fukui.
Yeah.
I actually met her like 2 years into my like, you know, tour of duty up there.
Really?
Right.
Wow.
But she sat down next to me, or I sat down next to her at this like, you know, bar, kind of restaurant bar.
Right. Izakaya.
And my Japanese buddy recognized her coworker because they were friends. And so he was like, let's go over and talk to those two chicks. You know, I was like, oh, okay, you know, do the Nampa thing, you know, pick them up. And so like I sat down next to, you know, the other one who wasn't the friend. And turned out like she spoke English. Like she turned to me and she was just like, hey, like, where are you from? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, holy, you know, like blew my mind because like I never had anybody like speak to me in English, like in Fukui. You know, Fukui is like rural Japan.
Countryside.
You know, for you guys who don't know, Fukui is on the Japanese seaside of Japan. So northwest of Tokyo, by like a couple hours by bullet train. And it was crazy, man. Like from there, you know, sparks kind of flew, but I waited like 2 weeks to like ask her out because I had to be sure, you know, like I was like,
really,
you know, I was
so you got her number and you waited 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I thought you were supposed to wait 2 days.
No, it was 2 weeks. I was like,
wow.
I was that meme, the guy behind the tree, you know, I was like waiting for my chance. You know what I mean?
I always waited 2 days when I was in the game. A long time ago.
I mean, 2 days works, you know. In this case, it was 2 weeks that worked better, you know. So it's like,
well, there's not that many. Well, I don't know about now, but back then there's not that many foreigners. So I mean, if you're like, hey, it's me, and she's like, oh, the white guy. You're like, oh yeah. I'm Brian.
yeah. I mean, like I did try to text her in Japanese. You know, like I was still practicing at the time, so I was like trying to do that.
Oh, that
he thought it was cute. You know, because like we're fucked up. You know, like.
Oh my God, you sound like a caveman. Like me, hungry, restaurant, go. Yes, no. Me.
Boom, no.
I know you got a kid now.
Yeah. So, but we speak English primarily at home now. So, I mean, her English is great. She's conversational. She uses it for business.
Cool.
And we're trying to raise her son like bilingual, man. You know.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's rewind. Okay. So Okay, a long time ago, you met your wife in the countryside. So you met your wife way back in the day in 2012. And then, after 2 weeks, you guys went on some dates, you hooked up, things were good. As they say in the Jersey Shore, you guys smashed.
Yeah.
Just,
I mean,
let me know if
for
I'm
lack of a better word.
Cross the line. Just let me know, man. I'm a couple of drinks deep. I'm slightly hungover from last night, but
for lack of a better word, yes.
and then you guys moved to Tokyo.
Yeah.
You guys started working, and
so there were, trials and tribulations.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of took a break.
Oh, got it.
Right. Because I came to Tokyo first.
Uh-huh.
I had no intention of staying up in Fukui.
No, after you go to Tokyo.
Because there's no economic opportunities, man. Besides outside of teaching, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to try my luck at a Japanese company.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people struggle to make that jump, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to challenge myself to actually try.
Oh, it's hard.
It's super hard.
It's really hard.
Super hard.
I'm getting used to Japanese business culture.
Yeah.
Japanese business culture is very different from Japanese culture.
Absolutely. And it's pretty brutal. I think a lot of people talk about how brutal it used to be versus how it is now. But I mean, it's still brutal. If you get in with a very traditional company, you're looking at long hours, unpaid, straight up. But I kind of got lucky. I got in with a small firm. We sold alcohol breathalyzers.
In Japan?
In Japan, dude.
Why do you need them?
I don't know, but there's a market for it.
There's a market for anything.
So, I did that for 3.5 years, 4 years.
Cool.
Yeah. And they were giving me an apartment, setting me up in Tokyo. So I was like, okay.
Nice.
Whatever.
Nice. That's probably when I met you.
Yeah. That's when I met you. And how did I meet you? Did I meet you through John? Turkish John?
Oh, I know Turkish John. He's been on the show before. I think I met you. I must have been through one of our mutual. We've got so many mutual friends.
We do. We have lots of mutual friends.
That's God, that's so weird.
That is crazy. Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It's been.
Wasn't that one of those those techno parties that UK used to organize?
You were painting.
Well, really, you met me.
I think you were painting at a club.
Probably, yeah.
You were painting at a club. I remember that part. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was. It
must have been one of UK's parties.
UK's parties. Yeah, I think it was UK.
Name of those parties. Oh, those parties were great.
Yeah, she doesn't do those anymore.
No, she just DJs.
Okay.
Yeah, her and her boyfriend, they just DJ all over the place. They stopped organizing. Organizing events is it's a nightmare.
It's a hassle.
It's a nightmare, dude. I do it so.
Yeah. I mean, it's rough, but yeah, that's how we kind of met, right? Mm-hmm. It was when I came to Tokyo for work and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she was up in Fukui. And here's the thing, she told her boss, she was like, look, I worked at this company for years. Mm-hmm. I'm going to quit unless you let me go down to Tokyo. Mm-hmm. And they're like, we're going to create a position for you in Tokyo.
Wow. That's a great company.
And they were just like, we're good. I mean, this is happening.
Awesome. Fantastic.
And so she came down. Now she's a kacho at her company. And she's in charge of that sales department for the Kanto area, which is the greater Tokyo area, for those of you who don't know. So that was great. And we ended up moving in together. This was the first big step. This is the four rings. Mm-hmm. Before vows, mm-hmm. I had to be sure. I was like, we got to live together. We got to see how this is going to work out.
Smart. Most people don't do that on here. They just they're like, all right, let's get married and move in together.
Yeah, it's and then we hate each other.
Yeah, cats and dogs.
But it was fun. It was fun. And we did that for a couple years.
Cool.
And then we started throwing around the M word after the company that I was with tried to move me out to Shizuoka. Mm-hmm. And I went out there. I
remember when you told me about that.
Dude,
yeah.
I was out there for 3 months, guys. 3 months. It sucked. So I ended up just pulling the plug on that. I was like, nope, not for me. 3.5 years with this company. Done, dusted, moving back to Tokyo. Because what she did is she held that apartment for us.
Smart.
Because she knew that I would be back. I told her I'd be back. I said, I'm going to try for 3 months, guys. And then she did it, and then I came back, and then like, oh my goodness, like I was like, we gotta do something about this. Because not just any woman's gonna do that for.
She's a keeper.
Yeah, I was like, So yeah, we got married in 2021.
Cool. Very cool.
So we've been married for 3 years now, but we've been dating on and off for like 10. So yeah.
Awesome. That's fantastic. All right. Now let's talk about kids. So, okay, you come home from work and she's like, yeah, we gotta talk. And you're like, all right, what are we gonna talk about? What are we gonna watch on TV? Breaking Bad last season.
Last season, baby. Let's do this.
Yeah, I got popcorn. We can order some pizza.
Yeah.
I got some shochu in the back. Let's get lit.
Yes. I was like, man, let's crack open a bottle of wine. Let's put on some nice music. Let's candlelit dinner and shit. No, she was like, yeah, like I'm late. And we're
you're
expecting...
like, for what?
What, the bus? But
today's Sunday. That's crazy.
Waka waka. But it was pretty crazy, like, you know, going into that situation, being like, wow, like I'm gonna be a dad. You know, it's like, you know,
like, but no, it's not just that, but you're gonna be a dad in a different country, in Japan.
Right. Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And it's like you don't have the support network that she has, right? Because like all your folks are back home.
Oh, yeah.
It's like my brother's back home, you know, and it's like
you've got nobody.
What do I do?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? But her family was very supportive.
Cool.
Which is good. Her brother has 3 kids. He's an engineer up in Fukui for the electric company up there.
Cool, very cool.
So there's a lot of people with experience that we can get advice, you know, like draw on. But Tokyo's a different game, man. Like she went up to Fukui for the birth, and I was here alone.
Why did she do that? To be with her family or tax reasons?
To be with her family, and it's kind of considered like Japanese like nesting behavior. A lot of women do this. They go back to their jika, their traditional home, and they stay there for like, I don't know, the months in the lead up to the delivery, right, of the child. And they consult with like local family doctors, people and stuff, trusted friends and things like that. And that's sort of how it goes down. And that's what she wanted to do. And I was like supportive of it, because how could I not be, right? You know, it's my kid, my wife, you know, she made this decision. So I was like, okay, you can do that. But it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of lonely, you know, like you come under this empty house, you know, it's like, oh man. And at the time I was working as an international school teacher. So I was like between jobs, and I'd kind of done this and that and the other thing. It was cool though. Like, she had a very easy pregnancy. You know, usually women are like, get emotional. Oh my God, you know, like slight.
Wait, were you there during the pregnancy, like when she was giving birth, or no?
So like I wanted to be, right? But because I was coming up from Tokyo, and this is like during Corona still. They were like, they wouldn't let me in the hospital, dude.
They wouldn't let you in the hospital?
They wouldn't let me in the hospital.
Dirty to me.
Yeah, they're like, he's from Tokyo. Ixnay on the...
Yeah.
Gaijin, you know?
Don't get everyone 2 masks. If
yeah.
2 fucks.
Yeah. He double masked. Hell, he triple masked. But, you know, they still wouldn't let me in the door.
Oh my God. So
yeah.
Were you up there?
So, like, I was up there for a while, and I maxed out my leave to stay up there.
Yeah.
And I love my son, but man, he was so shy he didn't come out while I was up there.
No kidding.
Right? So like after I came back, the doctors were like, you know, we're gonna have to induce labor because he's not coming out.
You know? He's a mommy's boy.
He's a mommy's boy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 9 months. No, we're sitting at 10 months, you know. You know, time to get him out. So they induced pregnancy, like, you know, the labor in my wife, and like medically through, you know, medication. And you know, she started going into labor, and she was in there. And okay, so you're not gonna believe this, all right?
I want to believe.
You're not gonna believe. You're not gonna believe this. So my friend thought, in his infinite wisdom, my kid was gonna be born already. He was gonna come to Japan. My kid was born already.
Yeah.
Turns out my kid was late. My friend couldn't change his plans. He came to Tokyo, and so I have to entertain my friend while my son is being born in another city. And so I was stuck in between a rock and a hard place. But my wife was like, "Thank God your friend came because you didn't want to see this." Like,
why was it really bad?
She was
Was it like aliens?
She was in labor for something crazy like 16 hours.
So 16 hours, the kid is slowly coming out.
So just like an agony, just
oh
like
my God,
contractions, like
every
5 minutes. She said she was like, ugh, it was like full body, like
oh my God,
like the most painful thing you could think of, just like white knuckle, like oh man, like intense stuff. And I just like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I could do
16 hours?
I don't think I could do it. 16 hours.
That's a long, dude.
And like they basically said like her like pelvic, like the size wasn't right. So they had to do like C-section. Like an emergency C-section to like get the kid out.
The doctor's like, right.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
where's the blade?
He's like,
they did't use this, by the way. My sister gets.
He's like Matthew McConaughey. He's like sitting there.
Oh my God! No. But
we gotta
cut some shit.
Where's the hacksaw?
Oh gosh, no. But oh, dude, that is. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I'm a man. Oh, I'm glad I'm a man. Oh my God, that's
I love being a dude.
Yeah, me too, dude. Oh my God, that sounds so painful. 16 hours of that. Oh God, women are stronger than men. There you go.
Agreed. And literally, their brains are different than us, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, kill me, please, kill me.
Oh take God, take me first.
Take that blade. Oh my God, make it stop. Oh my gosh. But
and she was like conscious for the whole thing. Isn't that the crazy part?
I think you have to be
like during the C-section.
Oh,
he was like lucid, but she couldn't feel anything from like the waist down.
But they do it above the waist, right?
Yeah, but she was like, they have like a sheet, right?
Oh,
you can't see what they're doing, but it's like,
oh my God.
But she was like not passed out. Like it wasn't like one of those surgeries where you go to sleep.
So glad I'm a man. I'm so glad, dude. I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
I know, man. She was like wide awake and stuff.
Oh my God. Okay, well, my God. More power to her.
So intense, man.
So
yeah.
That's cool that they did the C-section thing, because I heard Japan has the best C-sections. Be careful when you put that down. It makes like a noise and the microphone picks it up. Sorry, I should have told you before the show.
It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll be.
Oh, dude, no, it's all good. But I heard that like in Japan, they do the best C-sections. So girls don't have scars. Like in America, it's like Frankenstein's face. They're like, And whatchamacallit. Another thing is, a good thing about a C-section in Japan is when they do pull the baby out, like the natural way, I guess.
Yeah.
They use a plunger.
Huh.
Have you seen the plunger thing? Google it. Google this right now. It's like the Japanese baby plunger.
Japanese baby plunger.
And what happens is they put the thing on the kid's head and they pull it out like this, right? Pull them out
like that.
And the kid's head is like kind of like one of those like alien heads from whatchamacallit, like from Egypt. They got the
with like the long extended cranium.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I didn't know about this until one of my friends had a kid, and he showed me a picture of his kid, and his kid had this big head because like it gets big for a while, and then after a couple of weeks, it kind of goes back to normal.
So like the pressure or whatever.
Yeah, because the head's jelly. It's like a big jelly bean kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so he's showing me pictures of his kid. He's like, "What do you think? This is my kid. He's a baby. We just had it." And I'm like, "All babies are adorable, I guess." And it's like this big egg-headed kid, dude. It looks terrible.
My God.
And me being me, my friend being my friend, I was like, "So what happened to his head, man?" He's like, "Oh, that." And then he told me about the plunger, right?
Yeah.
So they got this plunger thing that they stick in the vagina.
Stick in there and
they squish it around. They pull the kid out.
Damn, dude.
So
I wasn't there for that, guys. I'm sorry I wasn't there. If you guys are disappointed that I wasn't there for the birthday,
I'm kind of disappointed, actually.
I wish I was. I wish I had been.
Hey, I'm hanging out with you. It's great.
I had a decent reason not to be, though. And my wife
actually you're drinking with your friend.
And my wife was happy that I wasn't. She was like, it was like a crime scene. You didn't want to see this.
Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I'd probably be impotent for at least like a week if I saw something like
I
that.
mean,
Oh.
she was like, you'll never want me again if you see it. That's what she told.
You're
That's
like,
what she told
yep.
me. And I was like, I mean, maybe, like I
Uh,
don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Some people are into that kind of stuff, like Jack the Ripper.
I mean, possibly. Couple hundred years late.
Oh God. Is all right. All right. All right, let's move forward. Okay, so you got a kid and your wife and your kid come home. All right. Were you prepared? Did you have diapers and stuff like that and toys? Like, I mean, what do you have when you have a kid? What do
So
you need
we
actually?
had like a lot of donations from like her brother because like he had three
Oh,
kids, right?
right, that's
A
right.
lot of toys laying around, a lot of different
It's like
things.
these are called GoBots.
Yes. But no, he had like a lot of Anpanman dolls.
I
I don't
love
know if you
Anpamon.
guys know what Anpanman is.
Anpamon's great.
It's a very popular Japanese superhero character for children in Japan.
Very cool.
Ages 0 to 3 usually. I think that's
The
like the
three.
age usually.
All right.
Well, I mean, like some kids, like because we're all big kids, right?
Yeah,
I
that's
love
right.
Anpanman. I know all the
Anpamon's great.
character
Yeah.
names. My
Yeah.
son taught them to me.
See, that's the thing when you have kids, man, you're gonna learn all that kid stuff.
Absolutely,
It's like,
absolutely.
yeah,
It's
you know
so
Mario?
great.
You're like, do I know Mario?
I was there when before Mario was a gleam in anyone's eye. I saw the Mario movie. It was a thing. You wouldn't believe me.
I remember Atari back in the day. We had Donkey Kong and Pac-Man and Ms. Pac-Man.
Miss
Oh man.
Pac-Man.
So okay, so you guys are all set up.
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah.
crib, the stroller, and all that stuff. That's all set. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Because we got it from her parents and like her brother, and they got us all like squared away.
Mhm.
And her brother got us a stroller,
Strollers are cool.
which is like collapsible. So
Really?
you like carry it with one hand.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's awesome. Yeah, you definitely need that.
Yeah,
Carrying
yeah.
kids is difficult.
Absolutely. So it's like you have a baby in one hand and a stroller in the other, right?
And a
Like
beer in the what? And but the thing is though, did you ever do the backpack holder or the front pack holder?
My
Like the Indian thing that people
wife-
did for a while? They did the Rambo strap.
Yeah, the
It's like a
the
bunch of-
gunslinger strap.
It's like- yeah. I was gonna say
Red-
ammunition, but yeah.
Red Dead Redemption, like I've been playing a lot of Red Dead, guys. Come on.
Mm.
Good game. We did the front pack,
You did?
like traditional harness kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. It took me forever to like get used to it because it's like, how do you snap it on the back? It's like, and you're like trying to hold your kid and you're like trying to snap it too. So you're
And
like,
hold a beer. It's crazy.
and you're like, oh, like, do I drop my kid?
Oh my God, dude. Oh
yeah,
dude.
yeah. So crazy.
My anxiety would go through the roof if I had to do that. I don't know.
Oh man, it's kind of nuts, dude.
So whatever happened to the backpack thing? When I was a kid, it was all backpacks.
Yeah, me too. Like my dad
it's like a
carried
metal
me.
backpack. It looked like some kind of like a shopping cart or something.
Yeah. It was like a metal slat on the back or
Uh-huh.
something with like some cloth and like it was very like military style almost.
Kind
It
of.
was very like it was crazy. I remember that, Like my brother, he would go with my dad and he would carry him on his back, Yeah. I think it was the same one they used for me.
Oh yeah,
Crazy, dude.
most likely.
Yeah.
Now it's in the front. I mean,
Now
it
it's in the
makes
front,
sense.
yeah.
It makes sense for it to be on the front because I mean, you can do things and make sure your kid's still there. I mean, what if you have the backpack thing and you're walking around like Kmart or Kroger's and somebody takes the kid and you don't even realize until you get home.
It's like yoink.
Yeah, you're just like, oh shit, what am I gonna tell Hilda? Oh my
no.
God. That's crazy, man.
I know. At least here it's like you can kind of like, see them and stuff, but
Well, you'd want that for the trains.
that's
So
true.
How about the trains with having a baby?
So like
It's
trains
gonna
are
be a
kind of
nightmare.
complicated, right? Because it's stressful, right?
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Oh
'cause
God, yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get, right?
Yeah.
Because you got other people and they're judging you, of course, right?
Well, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Right.
Fuck anybody that judges you.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Which I hate. But then my son's pretty chill, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And he does get motion sickness in cars.
Mm-hmm.
We found that out.
Do you drive?
No, but we've been driven and he kind of freaks out a little bit.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because in Fukui you have to drive,
Mhm.
right? Because it's in the sticks.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Train an hour, I think.
Hmm?
It's like one train an hour. Like
What do you
that's like the trains in Fukui Literally, it's like one train.
Oh,
an
one
hour.
train comes every hour.
That's right.
Oh,
same
okay.
with buses. Like
Oh
it's
my
super
God.
like,
Oh, geez. That's
bare minimum public
one train an
transportation.
hour. Oh, so if you miss your train, I mean, basically you're just like, well,
And just like, well, I guess I'm drinking for an hour. You're on the platform. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah, that's right.
That's what I used to do.
There's a 7-Eleven on every corner. Doesn't matter where you are in Japan.
Literally, that or a Lawson or a Family Mart. Can't go wrong, man.
You really can't. So the trains are a nightmare, but they're manageable.
Manageable with him, yeah.
Now, what about like, okay, you're American and your kid is half Japanese.
Yeah.
So what about the whole like the visa status and I guess like a passport and all that stuff, and they look at citizenship? I mean, that gets kind of complicated, right?
So my wife got her Japanese passport renewed in Tachikawa. At like the Japanese consulate or whatever there.
Yeah.
Government office.
Mm-hmm.
She went there and was able to get an appointment for my son to get his Japanese passport issued.
So he's got like, is his passport like really small? Like literally, no. sorry. We shouldn't have started drinking before the podcast. That's a bad idea.
I just imagine,
like, are you serious?
I just imagining like this tiny little like, and
this one's for you. Oh my God. Oh,
license and registration, please.
I had it here somewhere.
It's this little square. Like,
it looks like a Big Newton.
With like little pages.
Oh God.
Somebody stenciled in little like.
So when he travels, they got to use smaller stamps.
little baby stamp, like. Oh my God!
Oh my
God, that's so great.
Okay, sorry about that. That was bad. That was a dad joke.
That was good though. That was good.
Okay,
it's even a little. Oh my God,
man. Joke.
Oh my
Cheers,
God,
man.
dude. Cheers. It's good to see you too, man.
So your wife got her passport, and then she registered to get your son's little passport.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she registered to get my son's little like Japanese passport, but I haven't got him registered at the American embassy yet.
Is there a deadline?
No, until he's 18, man.
So right now, technically, he's 100% Japanese.
That's right.
But then you can take him to the passport.
Take him to the passport.
You can take him to the embassy and then get him registered as an American citizen.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, and then I guess he gets a social security card and stuff.
Right, yeah. So you have to show proof of birth when he was born from the hospital, like official documentation, all that kind of stuff. Right?
Do that sooner than later, man, because the administration changes all the time and shit. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. The way America's going these days, everything's all crazy.
I know, right?
I got to watch the swearing. So like when I swear, I can't put it on YouTube. So
that's true. So, America is kind of nuts right now. Yeah, right? So with like all the procedures and all that stuff.
Red tape. But the thing is, get that done, get it all taken care of and stuff. So he's like half Japanese, half American.
Half American. He can choose when he's 20.
What do most people do? Do you know about that?
I don't know. Like, I know some people who don't choose, but they're not like, they don't get in trouble. Like, this is not enforced.
So they're like in a limbo?
But it's like a good limbo. Like, they have both passports.
Oh, wow.
So, like, this time I feel like using my Japanese passport. This time I feel like using my American passport.
Well, it depends on where you go.
Right? Because, like, if you have a Japanese passport, you can go to Cuba. Sure. Why not?
They got the best cigars.
Right?
Yeah.
You can go to Cuba. If you're American. Can't, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So they can go some places that we can't.
Wow.
Just kind of cool, right?
God, dude, I was drinking, like, as I told you, I went to Harry's last night. Harry's Sandwich Company, one of our sponsors.
Of course.
I went there with a couple of friends.
Hi, Harry. Right?
What up, Harry? So, and when I was there, I was drinking with, I think 3 people that were like half Japanese, half American, right?
Yeah.
And I could have asked them so many questions, but it's like, I didn't, I was just drinking, hanging out with friends, so.
Yeah.
God damn, that's a great question to ask.
That is a great question. It's like, what did you choose? Or like, did you choose?
And why?
If you didn't choose, like, how is that going for you? And do you wish you had chosen one or the other?
Now, let's say you choose American. Like, if you're like, okay, I'm going to be American, but I'm living in Japan. That means you got to start paying American taxes, right?
That's true, and you also have to get a
fuck?
visa because you technically be a foreigner at that point.
Shit, that'd be weird. What if you get deported? You're like, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I got deported.
I got deported. I got to go back to the States
I got to go back to America and live with
with my
Grandma.
brother. I guess like with my
Uncle Dean that I met once. Is he still alive? Oh my god, dude, that would be fucking
what a
nuts.
fucking nightmare,
Jeez, yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Whew.
my brother would not be like. Yeah, he'd probably be like, "What the hell?"
You're like, so I guess I just adopted a teenager.
So my son, right? You kind of messed up. So can you take him for a while?
Wait. When he's 18, he's an adult, so I guess
That's
he's fine.
true. Yeah,
So
like
you wouldn't
under
be-
American law, he'd be an adult at 18.
But in Japan, 20 is an adult.
20 is an adult. And
That's
when
so
you're
weird.
20, you can choose your citizenship under Japanese law, right? If you're like a biracial citizen.
But in America, it's 18.
For being an adult, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For
So,
like voting rights and stuff.
but to choose your
To choose your nationality,
Is that
you have to be
nationality?
20. Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool.
like your kokuseki, your nationality, yeah.
We got 20 years to think about it.
Yeah.
That's plenty
Yeah,
of time.
for sure. I'm more worried about like the American side messing things up than the Japanese side because he's definitely like loved like here in Japan.
Oh yeah, with all the toys we have here. Oh, my
yeah,
god,
dude. Yeah, it's
being a
insane.
kid here has got to be awesome. Like,
Oh, yeah.
man, take me to any place outside of my house. I want to see some
it's
toys, like convenience stores, liquor stores. I mean, the Don Quixote. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, we would never leave like even a conveni without buying like a little book for the guy.
Really?
You know, because
Oh
he
my
always
gosh.
he always goes to the book and he's always like, Ampaman.
Are you spoiling them? Cool.
Kinda.
Yeah, but you're a cool guy. So are you
You
spoiling
know.
them with the cool stuff? You're like, yeah, listen, yeah, you like GoBots, but
Yeah.
we've got Transformers.
You
And
know, it's
no,
like-
you don't want Starscream. He looks cool, but you want Optimus Prime.
You want Optimus Prime.
Yeah, you want Optimus
You
Prime.
want the cream of the crop.
Yeah,
son.
exactly,
You know,
right?
You deserve it.
If you're gonna go to like a Decepticon, you got to
Yeah.
go to Soundwave because
Yeah.
Soundwave is a Walkman, and I'll explain that later when you get older.
Megatron? Psh, kid stuff. Unicron.
Oh, Unicron! Yeah, jeez, a planet.
He was
Oh my
voiced by Orson Welles, guys.
That's right.
I mean, that's pretty intense.
Nobody knows who Orson Welles is other than you and me.
No, I know. It's so sad. That was a good movie, though. For like a
Really,
Hasbro,
bud?
for a Hasbro like toy line, they made a pretty good Transformers animated movie.
Oh, they did. Great
Yeah.
soundtrack too. They had
Oh,
like
man.
what Weird Al Yankovic. They had
Yeah,
the guy from Boogie Nights.
yeah. They had all that, man.
You got the power.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
it's
I
like
remember
fucking
one-
80s power ballad music. you
Now,
know,
when
like-
you saw Boogie Nights, did you realize that was a Transformers song? I did. When I was a kid, I'm in the cinema. I'm like 20 years old. I'm like, wait, isn't that the Transformers song?
Transformers song?
Holy shit! I don't even know where to get the VHS for that, but
It's all
I'm pretty
connected.
sure. Yeah. Oh my gosh. How did they choose that song out of all the
No
songs?
idea. I have no.
Touch.
It is such a powerful song.
Oh,
I mean, they do use that song like quite a bit. I think in Stranger Things they even did it.
Oh, probably. Stranger
Yeah,
Things
yeah.
ripped off everything just stereotypical from the 80s. If it's 80s, it's in Stranger Things.
Absolutely, man. I'm waiting for the final season.
I'm waiting for them to have laser tag. That's the one thing they didn't have. That was
That's
from the
true.
80s that I
It's
remember.
true. Laser tag.
Laser
Yeah.
tag was amazing. I remember having laser tag. It was the best
Oh,
thing
man.
ever, dude.
I did
was
laser
great.
tag in the Boy Scouts, man. We used to do it every year.
Really?
Our whole troop would get together and we'd face off against other troops. It was like
You had
this
the
like
little the
tournament.
silver thing with like the red
Yeah.
thing. You got to shoot. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
god, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Faders. All right. If you're like over, all right. If you're well, okay. If you didn't grow up in the 80s and you don't know what laser tag is a game where basically you had a sensor on your chest. You wore this vest that had a sensor on
Yeah.
your chest, and basically you'd run around with like a laser and you would shoot each other in the chest.
Yeah.
And if you got shot, I think it was like 3 or 5 times.
It was awesome.
You're done, right? It was like the best game ever.
So good.
But this game was violent AF. This is like the
Absolutely.
most violent game ever because
Super
you would
cutthroat.
shoot somebody and it wouldn't work, and you get pissed off. You're like, you turned your thing off. You know, they're like, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And then they get pissed and they punch you in the face and you
Oh,
punch them in
no.
the gut. It always wound up in a couple of fist fights, if not a rumble.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it was like it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Yeah, for being like a safe game. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
insane. And then people started getting shot by cops. And then they took it off the market.
Oh man, do they stop laser tag now?
Dude, laser tag's been long gone for like 20 years, 30
Oh,
years, 40 years, for like 100 years, dude. It's been gone for ages, dude.
Man, I remember doing that like still as late as like I don't know, early 2000s.
Maybe if you go to an arena, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
with your friends or if you're at school or something,
Yeah.
Oh, it was so cool. The guns
Oh,
look so
man.
cool. They're all black and stuff, and they have like
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
like a hand
And they had like
guard.
the little red like
Yeah,
thing
the
at the
stripe,
end
dude. It
there.
was
Yeah,
so
dude,
80s,
it's
man.
so good,
Oh,
dude.
it was so dope.
It's great.
Yeah, it was great.
It's great, dude.
But the thing is, like, you knew that if you're playing, yeah, hell yeah, dude,
Yes,
let's
man,
fucking
dude,
warm
yeah,
you up.
yeah,
But the thing is, it's just like,
dude.
of course, we're gonna have to get another bottle. But the thing is, it's just like when you played laser tag with your friends, you knew there was gonna be a fight.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, so you had to like
get ready to rumble, dude.
yeah. So when you chose teams, when you had all the neighborhood kids and stuff at your place, you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna be on the team with all the big kids.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna choose that one.
Yeah, holy smokes, yeah,
dude. And they would always win, dude. Is great.
You know, it wound up in a fight.
And that sucks though. The laser tag's kind of like done, man. Because I would love to do that with my kid one day. Oh well.
Well, no, the thing is that they do have like laser tag parks and stuff. No, I think they did, and then it switched to airsoft for a while. I have some friends who are doing like
I feel like airsoft's more dangerous though, right? Because like little pieces of plastic, right? Like shooting at you,
like,
you know,
only automatic ones. And
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. You gotta have like eye gear, protect your like eyes and shit.
But yeah, I had some friends here in Japan that did what you call it, the airsoft. Yeah, then they got into it. Like
can't go wrong with airsoft.
Camouflage faces and
oh my
stuff,
god,
whatever,
really?
You know? Oh
really?
god, yeah, Rambo.
Japanese dudes?
Japanese and American dudes.
And American dudes? Nice. They went full Rambo. Yeah, like the airsoft like knives and like the swords.
There's
you see
airsoft
the
knife?
They have airsoft broadswords, dude.
So you got to really like Conan the Barbarian.
You have like a
slap
sheath
somebody.
You carry it on your back, like berserker. Like the anime.
I'm going on a suicide run. Oh my god, that's Jesus. Oh my god, that is nuts, dude.
That's insane. I feel like we're getting a little bit off topic, but
so yeah, you had a kid. Okay, so all right. So when your kid is 20 years old, he has to
we're gonna play laser tag.
You're gonna play laser tag,
and he gets to choose if he's American or if he's Japanese.
So what are some other challenges that you've faced since you've been a dad here in Japan that are like unlike challenges that Americans face in America or other countries?
Okay, I've never had a kid in the States, obviously, so I kind of don't know a little bit. Well, I mean, hey, you know, I mean,
only 6 that I know of.
Only 6 that you know of, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's tough in like many, like kind of little ways, you know, because like we decided pretty early on, it's like, okay, we want to raise him bilingual.
Yes.
How do you do that? How, right? We decided we only speak English at home. And he gets his Japanese at the Hoikuen, which is the childcare center that we put him to.
That'd be so bad for me because my kid would have so many bad words in his vocabulary, dude. He's like, I'm not gonna clean my motherfucking room because this fucking shit bag towel and stuff is in my motherfucking shit.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my god.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Oh gee, yeah, exactly.
I mean, like it's kind of crazy, like how he kind of took to English though, because he's really like picking up on words. He knows all the animal names.
Of course.
Like if I go like tiger, he'll go and he'll find an image of a tiger and he'll touch it and he'll be like tiger.
So you're teaching him at home, like words and stuff?
It's not really like I'm enforcing anything. It's like kind of like he's making those connections on his own.
Wow, cool.
Based on like just me prompting him. So it's like an organic learning.
Wow.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. Yeah.
You know, because we do have some like aids, like teaching aids that we can help with. Not like feline aids or like actual aids, you know what I mean?
Forgive him, aids. It's got to learn quick.
Oh my god. Oh, what have we done?
Off the rails today. What percentage is 20? Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
What have we done?
We broke the internet
again. The humanity.
Humanity. I don't care about humanity anymore. So okay, so you're helping them learn English by speaking English in your home.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing that.
And he's watching cartoons in English and
He
stuff.
is. He is. And it's harder than you think to find like good programming in English because a lot of it's like, oh, wacky Willy Wonka, crazy, you know, and it's like amping up the tension.
Yeah.
And it's like you want him to be calm, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't want him to be like, you know, bouncing off the walls like before he goes to bed and stuff, right?
Of course.
Who wants that?
No, nobody.
So we stay away from stuff like Cocomelon. I don't know if you guys know what Cocomelon is. Do you know what Cocomelon is?
Sounds like a disease you get in your stomach. Dude, I got Cocomelon, man. It's bad this time.
Dude, I got a bad case.
Really bad. I've been to 3 doctors and it's no good.
I can't deal with this Cocomelon no more, brother.
I'm shitting blood.
Yes, blood.
All right.
But anyway.
What the hell is Cocomelon? You gotta tell us now.
Cocomelon is like this.
We're all single people.
Do you want me to be brutal about Cocomelon? Do you want me to really just like let Cocomelon have it? Because I can. Cocomelon is a CGI animated. I won't even give it the dignity of calling it a series. It's basically like nonstop songs on like a loop with like CGI.
So it's like Teletubbies on crack.
Yes, it's like worse than Teletubbies.
Oh God, yeah. All right, I'm done with that,
dude. Yeah. It's like, and I almost feel like it like sucks your kid in. You know, it's like
programming.
You know, it's like they just like it's not
you work for us.
You
now.
know, it's like they live. You know, it's like you know, like like freaking like.
Oh no!
You know?
No, yeah, I know, I get it.
It's like, you know, and it's like Clockwork Orange, like, oh please stop.
So
you know,
like, so you don't let your kid watch that?
No.
Good, good.
Because like, what are they learning? How to like sing and dance? It's like the Wiggles.
The Wiggles?
It's like this New Zealand group. It's like a dance troupe, and they like educate kids and they do different stuff.
Is it new?
It's been around for a bit, but it's like kind of.
Aren't you glad that I don't know this stuff? Would it be crazy if I'm like, oh, the Wiggles?
Yeah, oh, yeah, fuck yeah, I know the Wiggles, man.
Yeah. Fluffy, Tuffy, Muffy. I know all of them.
Oh man, yeah, dude, the Teletubbies. Up as a kid, man. Like they like,
still having nightmares. He touched me here.
But yeah, like I just kind of avoid the stuff that doesn't use like real words or like conversation. Like it needs to have something in there where it's like,
okay, got it.
They're talking to each other
so
in like a natural way.
Why don't you watch like Muppet Babies and stuff?
Yeah, Muppet Babies, Fraggle Rock, like some of those old stuff, like Sesame Muppets, Street, like the old Sesame Street episodes.
But actually, there's on
Bear with the Big Blue House.
Yeah. But I mean, there's
that kind of stuff.
Disney TV. You can watch Disney TV.
We don't have Disney Plus.
Disney Plus.
We don't have Disney Plus.
Fucking all right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. All right, secret time.
Okay. I mean, I've Netflix.
Oh, I've got everything. I've got everything.
All that stuff.
I didn't want Disney Plus because I thought I'd become addicted to like all the Star Wars stuff, and so I never got it. And then,
boy, were you wrong?
Well, no, actually, no, I'm not addicted to the Star Wars stuff. In fact, I'm. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks.
So that's me digging into Disney Star Wars, folks.
It's pretty bad right now. Yeah, but I thought it was going to be good. I thought it was going to be good because the Mandalorian and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Mandalorian was pretty good, so I didn't want to watch it.
Andor.
Right? Yeah, well,
Andor's pretty good.
I haven't watched any of those. I saw like maybe 4 episodes of
Mandalorian. Was pretty mid.
But okay, going back.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't have Disney Plus and you know all this stuff?
I'm gonna keep up.
Oh, got it. Okay, so my wife, she got it for one reason or another and stuff. So basically, we got it on the TV, and so I've been watching a lot of The Simpsons.
The old Simpsons episode.
No. Okay, they are old, but they're not the old Simpsons.
They have it all, though, right?
They get catalog. They get the whole catalog. Okay. Right now, I'm on season 20. All right. And season 20,
the show's so long.
It's no, it's so good. Insane. Season 20, is when the Simpsons got raunchy. Dude, it got raunchy, it got adult, it got for real, dude. Oh, I don't know about 19. I don't know because I started on 20, right?
Okay, but like
so
20
I bypassed. I just chose. I was like, they get another like 10 seasons or something.
Sure. Yeah.
So I was like, 20 is a good time to start.
Yeah.
I started watching it. Like within the first 5 episodes, there's like 2 abortion jokes. And I'm just like, Ooh,
Oh,
dude.
whoa.
Oh my God, dude.
It's
I
like this
don't.
show cuts deep.
Yeah,
You know,
dude,
it's
it is
like,
hardcore, dude.
whoa.
The Simpsons, I think because they had to compete with like the Family Guy and like whatchamacallit, South Park,
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
upped the level and stuff.
Up
And
the ante a bit. Yeah, yeah.
exactly. And dude, they are fucking amazing.
Do
I
you
can't
believe
believe.
do you believe in the predictions? Like the Simpsons theories where they're like predicting the future about like politics and like the
Dude, the thing,
direction of world events and
no, not
stuff?
at all. The thing is, when it comes to The Simpsons, they have like what, 20 episodes per season, right?
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And if you're gonna make 20 shows that are 20 minutes long
Yeah.
for one season, and
Mhm.
you're going for like what, 35 seasons,
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah.
predict everything. You're gonna predict the end of the world, right?
Sure.
You're gonna predict like the next
By like
flavor of Ben and
by like
Jerry's.
random happenstance and chance, right? Because you've been going for so
Absolutely.
long, right?
Exactly,
Like,
exactly.
and you're using all this different material and you're throwing all these ideas against the wall to see if they work and all that stuff.
Yep, absolutely,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely.
Simpsons is great television.
Oh my God,
It's
dude.
great. It's legendary.
Season 20 is absolutely nuts.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
thing that was disappointing was the Halloween special.
Oh, it was a
So
bit like not as good as usual.
it was
Like,
too artsy fartsy,
okay,
which
they were
is
trying
stuff that I
something
like,
new,
but I
right?
wanted like goofy, like insanity,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Something a
But
bit more like, you know.
because the whole season is just so insane, dude. Like, I mean, oh my God,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
alcoholic drinks, like I mean, like domestic violence jokes and
Mm.
stuff. Oh my God, it's absolutely insane.
Hidden some dark material there.
Super dark, super dark. Yeah, so you should have your kid
Okay.
watch The Simpsons.
I'm gonna check that out now.
Hmm.
That's intense, man.
Just start off on season 20. You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. Will do. I
So
guess I'm gonna have to get Disney Plus then. Finally.
you gotta do it.
Bite the bullet, people. I'm gonna do it.
You gotta
it
do
for
it.
you.
So what else is like difficult about having a
Okay.
kid outside of America?
You get lots of looks, you know, like if I'm out with my kid alone and I'm
Yeah.
just like walking around and I'm just like, you know, and I'm of a certain complexion
Yeah.
and my son is of a certain complexion,
Yeah.
mainly my complexion. So not too many questions are really asked, but at the same time, I do get some looks sometimes, you know, it's like,
He's a kidnapper.
you know, it's like, is that his kid? You know, like what's going on with that guy over
Mhm.
there, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So it's usually like, I try not to like meet people's gaze too much, you know, I'm like trying to just like go
Do
from
your
A to
thing, go
B,
from A to B. Yeah.
you know, just kind of do my thing. Um, the reactions from when I pick him up from school, the first time I went there, they weren't entirely sure if I spoke Japanese. So the way I was treated was very like minimalist. You know, they were like not telling me too much.
They ignored you. They're like,
No, they're not like
yeah,
ignored
good
me.
day. Go.
They're not. I mean, kind of right. Like
Yeah.
they told me like the bare minimum of what happened that day. Like, oh, his poop was normal. He ate his
They
food.
tell you about the poop?
They do. They do.
Wait a second. Okay, so your kid's in daycare because you work and your wife works.
Yeah, they check his stool, dude. They make sure like he doesn't have diarrhea or like anything wrong.
Because he's wearing a diaper. They get
Yeah,
change that.
exactly.
Okay, all right.
You know,
cool.
like they're checking to see if it's like normal. You
All
know
right,
what
that's
I mean?
well, that's good.
You know, there's like no blood. You know, there's anything weird like that. You know?
Yeah.
Because you never know. Like I don't know. Maybe there's been cases where it's been
I guess it's a good thing.
bad.
Yeah.
But he's 1.5 now, and when he first started childcare, he could walk, like he could stand up,
Cool.
but now he can like run. You know, he can
Really?
move around. He can do a bunch of stuff. Like he's super happy.
That's awesome, man.
He's a great kid. He's
Yeah,
a great
of course
kid.
he is, dude. He's
Yeah,
got a great
yeah.
dad.
Yeah, I love Jin very much. He's cool. Not sure if we can have a second kid. Not sure if we can have a second kid. I'm 34. My wife is 42. So I don't know. We'll see.
You can do anything you want in this life, man. Don't
I know,
let
dude.
anything set you back.
I know. I heard it's
Whatever you
easier
do.
after you have your first.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know.
But yeah, whatever you do, man, don't think about anything that's going to hamper what you really want to do in your life. If you want to have
Absolutely.
another kid, have another kid.
Absolutely.
You want to quit your job, fuck your job, get another job.
Exactly.
If you want to fucking move. Fucking
Yeah,
do
exactly.
you only get one life, man.
Exactly,
This is
dude.
it, man.
Exactly,
if you want to,
dude.
if you want to like watch another podcast, watch another podcast. Do whatever you want to do, man. That's what I say, man. You only get
Dude,
one life.
Speaking of moving, though,
Yeah,
we're moving, dude.
You told me about this. Yes.
Yeah. So before the podcast, guys, I told Johnny,
This is like new news.
like, yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But actually, let's just fucking put this bottle on.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. So yeah, dude, like it's been a ride, dude. Like we've been living in Edagawa-ku.
It's how we do here in the Mountain House.
Mwah.
Mwah. So you're
So
moving, yeah.
I'm
So
moving, right? So we lived in the same place for like 5 years.
nice.
And we ended up like finding a place out in Akishima, which is like out near Tachikawa.
Mm-hmm.
And for those watching who have not lived in Japan or are not familiar with the geography of Japan, this is
West.
west.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I live very much east. So
Yeah,
we
you
are
live
moving
near-
to the complete opposite side.
Dude, you live near Tokyo Disneyland,
That's
right?
right. Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're like near Tokyo Disneyland.
That's
and then,
right.
Then you're gonna like live on the
Other side.
opposite side of Tokyo.
Opposite side of Tokyo.
God, dude, that's crazy.
It's going to be insane.
Wow, I've lived in the deeps. I've lived on the north side of I guess it would be Kawasaki-ku.
Okay.
And then I lived in Shinagawa-ku for like 9 years.
Okay.
And now I've been living in Meguro-ku for like what, 15 years or something? 10 years? 12, 15, yeah, something like that.
So you've been like around, right? You've seen many different places.
Well, I spent
Tokyo.
Okay, 1 year. Okay, I spent like 1 year in like kind of like outside of Tokyo when I first came here, but it was like right on the border, right? But what does that mean? Sure. And then I lived in Shimokitazawa for 9 years, and then I lived in Meguro.
Great area, by
for
the way.
Yeah, well, it was. And then I lived in Meguro for since 2012, so that's 10, 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So,
and you first came to Japan like when?
1998.
Okay.
But I moved here like permanently in 2002.
2002.
Yeah, so that's when I started paying taxes. But like in 1998 was when I first came here, and I stayed for a little bit, and I went back and forth.
So we're talking like 22 years, man.
Yeah, kind of.
Pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
I don't know. If I had a time machine, I'd just go back to like the 90s. Japan in the 90s, like 1998, 1999,
That's pretty dope.
Before like 2005, it was like a completely different place, dude. It was
vibe.
Oh God, it was
different vibe.
It was insane. It was absolutely so much fun. I mean, it was like so much fun.
Because I was here in 06 and it was different. You know,
when you were 6?
No, in 06.
And 06.
2006, man.
Oh, 2006 is really different. Yeah, it was for the Lehman shock, because the Lehman shock changed a lot of things in Japan.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah. Stuff was bumping over here. It was insane.
The clubs are just gnarly.
Oh man.
The club scene was just so insane here. Oh my God. Now it's mid.
You know, it's
right. Cool. It depends. It really depends. I don't want to say the wrong thing, but so okay. What about school for your kid?
So yeah,
we digress. By the way,
I've been thinking
that's what happens when you drink. All right.
Yeah, it's all connected.
And we're like old friends, so that's what happens.
It's all connected.
Yeah, it's all connected. Yeah, we're spider webbing to the left, spider webbing to the right. We're getting real. It's all good.
The webs, the threads, they connect. Big picture. Basically, I'm thinking like, international school.
Really?
Kind of expensive.
It's really fucking expensive.
Kind of expensive, so we're not doing it.
Gotcha.
He's getting his English at home. He's got questions about English, like his English homework or anything that he learns in school. We just deal with it as it comes. And that's just sort of where we're at with that.
That's a good strategy.
And if he wants to study abroad, my wife floated this idea, and this is like, it's a bit out there, right? But I mean, when she's right, she's right. Study abroad in the States. Get to know his country, where his dad came from a little bit.
Cool.
But if he doesn't want to and he wants to study somewhere else, I'll support it. But I think doing a year abroad is important.
Yeah.
So rather than put him through international school, I think we'll save money so that he can do a year abroad.
Oh my God, that's such a great strategy. Saving money so he can do a year abroad is absolutely brilliant.
Because he needs that experience.
Yeah.
Because that's how I got it, here, right? I did my year abroad here in Japan. I did my year at Toyo. That was like my first time. That was like my first aha moment. Maybe I want to do this. Maybe I want to live here.
Well, that's fantastic. So he's going to go to public schools.
Yes, at the current moment, public.
But I mean, Japanese public schools are great.
Vastly superior to where like
They're like
you know,
absolutely fantastic. I mean,
compared to like
I mean,
hate to
compared to Cleveland, yeah,
hate to dog on the states, guys, but
yeah. Well,
compared to Tennessee public schools where I'm from,
you don't have to bring your own paper and pencils.
you
But
know, yeah.
But the thing is, I think that's an absolutely fantastic idea. And so for you guys to teach them English and like culture and stuff in your house, that's absolutely amazing. And
Yeah, yeah. It's getting my family on board.
yeah,
That's kind of been the challenge.
really,
Yeah.
because your family wants them to go to international schools.
No, because like I don't want to like bring too much drama into this or whatever, but like me and my extended family are it's complicated.
Because they got some say in the kid too, right? Because like
They
they
do.
help birth them, kind of.
No, not really. They're apathetic.
Really?
Kind of just don't care.
Oh, they don't care?
Yeah, they
Well,
just
that's
kind of
good,
don't
though.
care. They just don't care that he exists. You know, they're just like, oh yeah, you do your thing over there, whatever. We'll do our thing over here.
Well, I mean, you guys are in like a different place, you know?
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, they're just kind of like, yeah, you know, he exists. Cool. Like his photos. Comment.
Well, that's cool. I
You
mean,
know, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's the extent. You know, like
Mm,
we'll come over for holidays.
mhm. I mean, that's how like all
You
in-laws
know,
are actually. I mean,
I mean that.
would you, all right, would you like the opposite where like your in-laws are like calling you all the time, like, yeah, so I saw some photos of your son on Facebook and he's now wearing like the socks that we sent him.
I
Is there any way for him to wear those socks when he goes to school? Because we paid a lot of money for that and stuff. But we're actually
all
paying,
right, all right.
you know, it could go the opposite, right?
Yeah, you know, I mean, like I understand where you're coming from.
Mhm.
I feel like the middle road is like the best. You know, it's like
The middle road, yeah.
yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it totally
Yeah,
makes sense. Yeah,
because
absolutely.
like care a little bit, but not too much.
I like that.
You know, show
I
something.
like that. That's
You know, like
fantastic.
show some interest,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but not like overstep. That's kind of what I was hoping for.
No, overstepping would be
But
terrible.
more, it's more like towards the apathetic side, which is like, it is what it is. But it's like,
What can you do?
what can I do?
What can you do?
You know, maybe we'll just celebrate Thanksgiving at home. You know, go to Costco, get a big ass turkey, and
Oh my God, that sounds
do all that kind of
awesome.
stuff, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Oh, dude. So what about holidays? Do you guys celebrate like all the Japanese holidays and American holidays? Or what are you gonna do for Halloween?
Yeah, we do. We do. Thanksgiving has been a bit tricky because like my wife really doesn't know what the concept is.
Like, it's because we killed the Indians because the Pilgrims came here because they didn't want to get killed by the British, okay?
It's
That's
like,
what it's about.
It's like we wanted peace with the Indians, and like we sat down, and we had a big feast.
Oh my God, it's like the most ridiculous holiday.
I know.
Isn't it weird?
But it's just an excuse for everybody to get together and just like, really just eat.
The thing is, when it comes to Thanksgiving, I know the past represents one thing, but for me, like, well, actually, I haven't celebrated Thanksgiving in years. I mean, I kind of have a little bit here in Japan, but it's just like, it's not the same.
It's
like
not, yeah.
In America, Thanksgiving is like a time where like your whole family gets together, right? You've got like your parents, your grandparents, your cousins, your uncles, and everybody's all together and you have a big meal. It's basically a time where everybody gets together. It's more of like just a time to celebrate,
just
being
like connect
together.
and like understands,
I mean, pilgrims, what the hell happened to those guys anyway? Where are the pilgrims now? Are they still around? Where are they with their buckled hats?
Yeah, exactly.
When their muskets with the
giant blunderbuss.
Whatever happened to the pilgrims? That's somebody.
Gaston musket.
There's got to be a documentary. What happened to the pilgrims? Because we're all celebrating like the whole Plymouth Rock bullshit with like fucking like Thanksgiving.
But then the pilgrims didn't even like show up again.
Did they survive? Did they all die? That was like the 1 year they survived, and then the next year they all died.
Aren't like the Quakers like pilgrim adjacent or something like that?
I thought the Amish were. Maybe the Amish are like part 2 of like
it's like carrying on the tradition.
Where's the pilgrims? Shouldn't they be like the superstars or like the dream
like
team of America? Like, yo, what's up? We came here.
We're the pilgrims. They got like gold buckles and like
yeah, right.
They got like chains. That'd be insane, dude.
What if it was like a race? People like, yo, man, I did a DNA test. I'm like 30% pilgrim.
The proud pilgrim race.
Yes, we're taking over. Oh my God.
Power
so
level is over
stupid.
9,000.
That's so stupid. Fuck the pilgrims, man. This is a
The
wacky
pilgrim
holiday,
is
dude.
such a hokey idea. These people just like coming over with their funny hats. You know, how trippy would that be if you're just an Indian, you're just chilling on the beach and you see these weirdos like pull up in the ship
Like,
and they come out.
why does he have belt buckle on his head?
I wear belt buckle, deerskin belt buckle right here on my for my pants. He wears it on his hat.
Let's kill them. Let's teach them wacky ways of Indians. No, that's
Maybe they
fucking
thought their groin was like in their hat. The belt buckle, so he, like shoots an arrow.
Is that where the term dickhead comes from? Yo,
Maybe,
dickhead.
maybe. Dude,
You're
I
a
think we just
dickhead.
created like a new, like, you know, historical
Oh my God.
connection.
So tell me, your kid is let's go back to kid. I think we lost like the whole audience.
I know. Sorry, guys. We're going off, but we're bringing it back.
We're bringing it back. Okay, so
We're bringing it back to.
I think we kind of talked about everything. We talked about the past, present, and future of your kids.
That's right. Yeah. We looked at the future. It's like maybe study abroad, give him some ideas about what he wants to do with his life.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's
Sports,
cool.
like I did martial arts. I grew up with martial arts in
That's
my life
awesome.
for
Hell
like
yeah.
12 years.
Fuck yeah.
When I was like 6, I think that's kind of when I saw my friend doing it. And I was like, oh man, that looks so cool. I want to do that. I really want to do that.
Did you watch Karate Kid when you were a kid?
I did, but like at that time I'd already started. So it was like it meant something different for me, maybe.
Okay, that's cool.
You know?
Whoa, hold on.
What happened?
Typhoon's kicking in. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Is that picking up? You hear that, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
no.
smokes. Oh God.
Hope I'm...
Typhoons. Oh God.
No.
Yeah, this is the weirdest typhoon, man. It's like really
comes,
crazy
and it goes.
crazy
Comes and it goes.
Now it's pretty crazy. Holy
now
smokes.
It's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. It's pretty intense. I don't know. Maybe it'll get more intense as the night goes on. We'll see. Hopefully not.
I hope not. I hope we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
lose power.
Yeah, that'd be intense, dude.
Actually, the thing is about Japan, I've never lost power.
Me neither.
You know, I mean,
Me neither. I've had it flicker.
Really?
I've had it flicker a couple times.
Right.
I've never lost
power. Yeah.
I've never lost power. So that's actually pretty good.
Oh my God. Brian, I'm out of booze. We're out of booze. We are out of booze. So I think it's time to say thank you so much for being here, man.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, dude.
Is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want to plug about what you're doing or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really too active anymore these days on social media, but you should check this guy out. He's always doing cool stuff. He made a sick jacket for me.
Dude, that jacket is pretty fucking amazing. That jacket is
pretty awesome.
Live deliciously.
Man. Live deliciously, dude.
Yeah, fucking the live deliciously jacket. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a great jacket.
It's legendary.
Yeah.
People still talk about that jacket.
Do you wear it? Dude, if you go to a nightclub, I mean, I know you got a family and stuff, but if you go to a nightclub or a bar and stuff, anything that has black lights, your jacket's going to light up like fucking insane.
Sick,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great jacket.
It's so sick.
Yeah. But I love that. Out of all the jackets I've made, it's like one of my top, maybe 4.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
It's a great one. Yeah.
Pretty great.
Yeah. I can't make jackets anymore like that because it takes too much time, but it's amazing.
Man, but it was a worthy investment, guys. It was a worthy investment. And I'm always happy to support your art. I'm always happy to support your lifestyle, man.
Well, thank you so much.
It's always a pleasure to be on this podcast. It was a long time coming. And yeah.
All right, we're too drunk. Anyway.
Appreciate it. Thank you
so much for being on the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Faders, thank you so much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan. We've been drinking, we are drinking, and we will be drinking.
That's right.
If this typhoon doesn't kill us, we're going to survive. We're going to drink with you again. Faders, thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Peace. Woo. Oh, it's not recording. See, right there, it's not recording. See?
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, we did this whole thing and it's not recording.
Are you serious?
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
We're gonna have to get another bottle of wine.
Oh shit. Can I take a piss?
Yeah, I definitely can.
Right.
Yeah, lights on the outside. And I was just joking. We're totally recording.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm a terrible friend. I'm the worst friend. Okay, all right.
Did you actually record it?
Of course, it recorded.
Okay.
Wait, did I?
Ah.
All right, yeah, the light's right there. Yep, we're good. Okay, YouTube, you are done. Goodbye, YouTube. Peace. Peace. God damn it. Why is it? All right, peace.